Hi and welcome to my channel. So today we are continuing our series. So we want to make the when we pick up the weapon be replicated for the multiplayer, and also when we pick up the weapon we want to be showing in the third person animation too. So before I start the tutorial, I want to say thank you to everybody that support me, and if you want to support me, you can go to my Patreon page. Depending on your subscription, you're gonna have exclusive videos, access to my video before they publish, and also access all my project files from the tutorial. I can help you to fix bugs in your project. I can make things better and things like that, also more optimized. You're gonna have early access on my personal game projects, and also I can create for you animation, blueprint, complete maps, things like that, and also create a game from scratch if you want. So if you want to see all the video is already available for the Patreon members, you need to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel. In the right click in the top here, you wanna click, you wanna give you a list with all the video is already made it. So gonna be all the exclusive videos, all my unpublished tutorial videos, and also all unpublished complete game videos. So if you want to talk with me directly, you can go to my Discord channel. So if you need some help in your project, or maybe you have some error in the YouTube, or something is not working for you, you can write me from the Discord. For me it's more easy to respond from the Discord channel. So if you want to send me your games or project so I can play them on the channel for free, or if you want to have the latest news about my games and projects, or you want to talk with me privately or sponsorship, all you have to do is write me to my email. My email they're gonna be in the description of this video, and also with the link from the Discord, and also for the Patreon. And also all the 100% of the money raised from YouTube, Patreon, and sponsorship, it will be for the creation of video game and for the YouTube channel. So thank you, and let's start the tutorial. So open to Unreal. So now we have already made this, so we can play in the server. Like I said before, they wanna work, but I can pick up my weapon I have in my hand. But you can see in the client, they can see me with the knife, and also you can see the knife right there. So it's impossible to be two knives, so we need to fix that for being replicated. So let's do that first, and later we want to make the animation to looking with the knife in the hand. So okay, so let's do that. So let's click here. So let's make this replicated. So first we need to change some few things here. So we want to know I wanna make another tutorial series later with only from multiplayer, because these are a lot the things you need to learn. But in here I want to show you how to pick up that weapon, how to replicate anything like that. But if you want all this stuff in deep, I want to make that in different tutorials from only multiplayer, because you can do whatever you want in multiplayer games. So that's gonna be awesome new tutorial series I want to make soon. So let's do this from this tutorial first. Let's do the replication. So we need to go to the character blueprint. So let's go to character, go to DP character, and here we can collapse this stuff. I don't want to see it like that, so collapse it. I want to say interact, for example. So let's put this in here. So also this one I want to be white, so I can see it better. Okay, so let's start the replication. So in here, I'm gonna right click, wanna create a custom event, and wanna call this, because I want to use this for all my weapons. So they're gonna call this pick up weapons, for example. And also to know if it is a server or thing like that for multiplayer, you can put something more. Like for example, I like to use put something like server, for example. So that means every time they see server, they're gonna be the server. So if you don't know what the server and client, server is, well, this is not 100% true, but the main things in the servers is the principal they're gonna be the main thing, and the client, they're gonna be the people, they're gonna be in the server. So the boss, they're gonna be always be the server. So okay, so like I said, they're gonna explain this better in the another tutorial, but for this they're gonna leave it like that. So pick up weapon server, so we need to change this to non-replicated to put here and run on server. So there's gonna be the main one. So we'll compile and save. So now we need another one for the client. So here we can duplicate this. No, let's copy and paste. It's gonna be better. So let's copy and paste. So put it here, and we're gonna put almost the same name. So let's put pick up weapons, but this time I like to put multicast, because this is gonna be for all the server, not just from like here, not for only client. I want to be for multicast, because they're gonna be for all the clients. So let's do it here. So now we have all this stuff. So to make this working, we need the code we make first. So let's go before, not first, before. So it's gonna be blueprints, not blueprints, weapons, main weapons, because we need to do in the main weapon. So we create this in the last video. So let's copy all this stuff. Let's copy it and let's paste it in here in the multicast. So let's paste it here, and we want to delete this and this too, because we don't need it. So we need all this stuff. So we have this. Okay, so this one, they're gonna be different. There's not this one, they're gonna be my this one. So in here, weapons, they're gonna be set. So let's delete that one and put that one. So we want to attach, that's from the parent. The parent, they're gonna be, remember, the first person mesh. And also this gonna be here, because we want to call them from here. And also the target, they're gonna put it inside here, because I want to write the code in here. Okay, so we have that one. Also we need the socket name, they're gonna be in here. We can put the name target, I'll say actor, it sounds better, so I know what it is. So socket name, let's put socket no, they put weapon socket, so we know what name this looking for. And also we need this, so we need to pass the weapon style from here to here. So let's reroute this, because they look bad a little bit. So let's do it like that, and also put this in here. That's fine, but sometimes if you pick up something from one client to another one, if two players want to pick up the same weapon in the almost the same time, they're gonna give you error, because only one can pick it up. So for avoid that error, we can do from here, put something called is valid. So we can do it from here. So is valid. So we can use this one. So no, not from here. From the actor, gonna be is valid. Yeah, that's better. From the actor, is the actor valid? We can use both of these. I like to more to use that one, but you can use whatever you like. So if the actor is valid, I want to do this. If not, I don't want to do nothing, because somebody else pick up that. So okay, so that one. So now that's from the client. So we want to be in the server, call the same thing. So here we want to call pick up weapon multicast, and also feed the actor, weapon socket, and also weapons. So that means every time we call from the server, they want to feed the actor to from the multicast, also the weapon socket and the weapon type, and also they want to, from the multicast, they're gonna attach to the component we want to do. So that's first. So let's go to main weapons, and now we don't need nothing of this, because we already made that in here. So we need to call the server because, like I said before, this is like the boss, the main thing. So let's call that one. So from the player, the one that calls what the name is, pickup weapon server. So the actor, what weapon they wanna be? They wanna be from the main weapon because we don't know really what weapon this it is. So let's do that. So from the actor, they wanna put here self. So every time we pick up ourselves, this blueprint, they wanna be the knife or maybe the pistol. They wanna feed the actor, the weapon socket. They wanna be the weapon socket, and also the weapon type. They wanna be the weapon type. That's easy enough. So we have all this stuff, so we can compile and save. So that's it, really. So you can go play. So now let's check it from the client. So now if I pick up the knife, they delete it from the client. So now I have it in the client 1, you can see in the top here. In the other one, client 2, they disappear for that client. So if I do the opposite, so let's do a play. So let's choose now client 2. So if I pick up that weapon, now disappear from the client 1, but still we have that problem. We don't have the animation for that yet. So let's close this, and also to see if it's working perfectly, we can change this to play no like client. Let's do it like listen server, so to see if it's working perfectly. So now we are in the server. So if I pick it up, they want to working the same. And also if we do the opposite, they go to the client, I pick it up, they have the knife. So the multiplier for this stuff is working perfectly fine. So let's do the animation. So for the animation, they're gonna be a little different. So let's close this, we don't need it. So we already create this, so that is great. So we can collapse this, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. So let's compile, save. Let's close here. So let's do the animation. So first we need to content. We have this knife idle. So this from the third person. So let's do this for third person now because this is only for third person. So right click, do retarget animation asset, duplicate it. So in here we want to choose something here. No, this one is perfect. So you can use if you use this one, they want to give you bad here because you don't have that mess. So the best way is they're asking for the retarget from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, but we don't want to use for Unreal Engine 5, but it's still working fine. So we need to change this to our guide we're using for the third person blueprint. So if I remember right, they're supposed to call these guys a sci-fi character 08 full 01. So let's choose this guy. So retarget, or we can put here a name. So I wanna be the same DP, but I want to put the first third person, so I know that is a third person. So okay, so let's retarget. So now we have D1. So if I open it, we have the same animation for the third person player. So that's fine. So let's close this, and we can say all this stuff. Okay, and also I want to use this one, why not? So let's do the same thing, duplicate it. Let's go to Unreal Engine 4 money to Unreal Engine 5, like I said, but we don't use it for Unreal Engine 5. So let's do it for full body 01, I believe it's D1. So that when I say the same, third person, let's retarget. Okay, we have both. So now that's working. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. So let's go to DP, so character, let's go to third person, so animation. So now we have this in here. So let's open here, and we want to make this a little different from the other one. So let's do that. So first, an event graph, we are Unreal. They make this already. That is really great. But this one I don't want to use this one. So let's change this one only. So here, when they say cast, you need to cast to the DP. So here, cast to DP character blueprint, like that. So let's delete this and also this. So let's copy this and here. Also the character movement from all the characters, so that's gonna be fine. So in this we can promote this. So now we have another reference. So we don't need this anymore. So we delete this guy and put this guy inside. So we have something about update, so the get, and let's do convert value the get. So it's almost the same, but just with the name DP character blueprint. So here connect this with here. So now we need another pin. So in here we want to DP character blueprint. So we have in here, it's gonna be get. So in here it's gonna be weapons, get weapons, and promote this to a variable. So let's promote this and connect this to here. So let's put this in here like that. So that's it. So compile and save. So now we have the weapon update with this one. So that's great. So let's do it now to anim graph. So in here we want to do something different, because right now locomotion on the idle. So we have this idle. I want the other idles. They're gonna be no weapon. So let's put this in here. So let's delete this and compile. Now you see this 90 degrees in the wrong position. So we need to fix this. So let's go to content, and this guy, I'm gonna open it. I wanna stop this, go all the way down to 0, and we want to use root. I want to rotate this to 90. So now we can keep this, so we can save again, close this. Now it's in the right position. So we check now it's already in this position, so we can save it. So we have the idle here, and also we have this. So now I want, when we want to do the same almost like the third person. So let's go to that one, character, third person character, animation. Let's do it this one. So we open both. So we have this. So we need to do something similar. So let's copy this, because it's probably the same. So let's copy and paste this in here. So when they don't have no weapon, so we can paste it here. So it's no weapon, connect this one here. And if we have a knife, we want to DP knife idle to here. And also the weapon type is gonna be this one. So pound save. So let's do the same in here. But here we have something different, because right now if I do this, for example, this no weapons and knife idle, put this in here and put this in here, compound save, they're gonna working fine. Let's put this weapon. They're gonna be, they said that we're gonna use the default pose, but we don't need it. So compound save. So now if we go play, they're supposed to work, but like you see in the animation, they don't move in the legs. They just it just stay still. So you need to change this stuff. But at least they can see my hand up, so that means I have a knife. So let's fix that. So that one, to fix this, that means because this animation they don't have the movement of the legs. So to having that, we want to blend this with this. So from doing that, and from here, we want to call something. I want to set blend. What a name? Blend bond, maybe blend bond. Yeah, layered blend per bond. That one. So the base pose is not that one. So this one is gonna be the pose we want to put in the top. So gonna be this one. So that's fine. And also the base one, I want to be this one, but we have the first problem. If I connect this with this one, they want to leave me to put two together. So one way to avoid this, because they don't really matter too much, we can copy this, and we have another exactly the same. So we can put this in here. So it's gonna be almost the same. So they working the same one. But we can delete this because why you need two if you have one. So let's put this together. If you want, you don't need to, but they look better, more understandable from where you get what. So okay. So now we need to feed this stuff. So in here, we need to be in here later setup. You need to set it. So index 0, we need an index. So I wanna asking for 1. So let's put 1. And here wanna be what index you want. So they put here a name. So what bond name you want, that depends on the animation. For me, it's gonna be something in between here. So I don't remember the name. So the best way to do it, whatever this one know, because it's animation for third person. So whatever this animation, right click, you say find skeleton. So we have this skeleton. So we can change the name to put this DP third person skeleton. So now we know that is the third person skeleton, the main one. So we can open it, and we want to find this bone. So probably spine 2, 2 up maybe, spine 1. We can use spine 1 because we want to only from this size. So they're gonna be fine. So let's do it spine 1. So let's go to third person. We don't need this anymore, so we can close this. So third person, call here spine 01. Blend deep, how deep you want to be the blending. For the good number, I used to put 4. Sometimes I put 3, it depends. So that's gonna be, I want to be rotation on the scale, that's gonna be okay. But for rotation, I'm gonna use it. So let's compile and save. So now, if I don't have weapon, they wanna use this one. If I have the knife, they wanna do the blend, and they wanna be these two together. So let's do that. So let's go play. So now I have the guy. So if I pick up the knife, now they can see they moving my leg, and also my hand is up with a knife. But if you can see, my knife still is not looking at, from the server. So we need to change this in the next video. But at least we have the animation working. This animation is not really 100% perfect, but at least from this tutorial they're gonna be fine. So now you know how to blend this stuff too from the multiplier. So that's gonna be fine. And also I wanna show you some little tip, because some people ask me, because sometimes when they do this kind of stuff, when they replicate the movement, both characters move in the same time. That is because you have one little mistake in here. When you go in locomotion, no, in the event graph, and here, when you casting this stuff, you need to put here this one, get only actor, because you're not looking for this actor, you're looking for the any instant target. Because if I put here get player controller character, if I compile and save, you go play, now you got this error because they replicate the player controller number 1, or is the character player character number 0. So that means it's the character number 1. If both the server, like a client, or all the clients, they wanna make the same character, but only one can have the character number 0. So they're gonna mean the server gonna have it, or the client. It depends how they spawn first. So if they spawn that one, they're gonna be the 0, and the server right here now is number 2. So to fix that, like I said, you need to and here use get only active. That is one mistake that a lot of people have, also myself in the beginnings. So you need to put that one, because they don't ask you, like if you see here and here, they're gonna asking for the player index, and also this asking for the get player character. So in here they're not asking for that, because this one, the target itself, is anim int. So that's to fix that error that some people have. So now you can check again. They're working like supposed to. The guy didn't moving at all, so that's fine. So let's pick up the knife. So this still not moving at all, so that's perfect. So also if we do it the opposite, let's check the client. So now we can pick up knife, and also they replicate it, but they can see my knife, so we need to fit that in the next video, and also put more weapons probably, or I don't know yet, but now we just see. Oh, also we want to make the offset from this aiming to be replicated, because right now it's not. So we want to do that too. So that's gonna be probably in the next episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new. Also, don't forget that mistake, they move in the same time. There's a very bad mistake that a lot of people I see having it. That's really bad. So I'm sorry for that error. So now you know how to fix it. Probably if it's probably the main source of for that bug. So thank you for watching. I see you in the next video. So bye bye.